Hello again, and here's a video about the fireplace, about a mantle to be exact. I've got it from Facebook Marketplace. It was secondhand. It was either 10 or 20 pounds, fairly inexpensive. I wanted something in the living room, and at least temporarily I could make this one work. So just making cuts to fit in the mantle in there. The skirting board is in the way, it doesn't sit flush with the wall. I used the multi-tool to make the cut. I did a mistake. I measured the skirting board at the bottom, thinking, oh, it's gonna fit perfectly if I make it the same distance from either end. But as it turns out, the fireplace, chimney, whatever you call it thing, is not level. It's along the way, it's different measurements. Whatever you measure, it's gonna be different basically. You'll see soon that it doesn't fit in the center. So I had to make this hole bigger and then fix it. Oh, as well as the floor. The floor is also very uneven. It's like dangling on one side. I think I had to put a coaster underneath this leg to lift it up because the flooring is lower. And that was my issue, that edge is out there and this one is flush with the wall. There. So I had to move it a little bit to make it even on both sides. Other than that, it looks great. There's a hole above it to feed the wires. I think there used to be a TV above there. And the hole is still there. I just put the picture frame to cover it. Again, I love these wooden onlays. I use them everywhere. You can use them on the radiator covers to make them look nicer. So I think I used it on all of my radiator covers, on the wardrobe, in the bedroom, and now on the mantle. Oh, and on the ceiling as well, forgot to mention. I'm obsessed, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There's all different kinds that you can find on the internet. Again, fairly inexpensive. We're going to add these on the top there. I feel like this piece is my favorite one. I used to have the logs inside the little fireplace opening. I wasn't sure how to use it. I had to Google what this is. It's Bioethanol fireplace that doesn't release any smoke, so you don't need to have a permit to use it. It's just liquid that burns without any smell. It doesn't last very long. I think I have to buy a bottle and it will last me, I don't know, maybe 4 hours, but it does warm up the room and it just makes a nice atmosphere having a real flame in there. just trying to work out where I want these pieces, because I didn't really plan it. I just ordered the things I liked and I thought I'll see what I can use. Some of the pieces were a lot bigger than what I expected them to be, so I'll have them for another project.
Keep you in my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart, yeah. Give me your love, yeah. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart, yeah. Give me your love, yeah. I remember when we were staring photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart, yeah. Give me your love, yeah. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart, yeah. Give me your love, yeah.
I've cleaned the mantle, I've sanded it as well because it was a gloss finish. So I sanded it a little bit by hand and cleaned it with a wet cloth, and now I'm just wiping it dry so I can start painting it. The paint I'm using is just the ordinary matte that is for the walls, so if I wasn't to sand it, I don't think the paint would adhere. To be fair, I don't really like the look of gloss. The first coat I used a little brush just to get into all the corners, all the crevices. The color is almost white, so even if I didn't get it everywhere, you wouldn't be able to see. Like on camera, you would think I'm painting it white, but it has a slight yellow tint. This is the second coat. I use the roller. I use this roller for everything. I paint the walls with it. I just prefer using it over a big roller. And it's mainly the fabric on this roller. It just makes the paint go on very smoothly. It's the only roller that I use. Now it's the fun bit. Just using no nails and a bit of masking tape to keep it in place while the glue is drying. This is just a shelf that's meant to be on the wall. I'm just gonna rest it there. The color doesn't quite match, but it's okay. I put a bit of clear sellotape on that hole there, and then I painted it just to hide it a little bit. I don't actually want to fill the hole. I'd rather just hide it like this, and potentially in the future I might want to use it if I do decide to put a TV there.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and run, yeah, yeah. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. Ooh. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, breathe slow.
No, no. I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't quite get how I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. Oh, ah. We're moving places I can't control. I don't know how to be without you. I don't feel whole. Look what you've done to me now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you